going on, guys? Jones here, welcoming you back to another edition of Beer with Buddies. I'm starting off at a bar today. I just had dinner and I met my local Taco Mac. Shout out Taco Mac for always having some cool ass beers. So we are doing an IPA episode this week. I got a couple beers back at the house that I will be sampling later, but I wanted to start off with something new and local and near to my heart, and that is Scofflaw Basement IPA. Scofflaw is a local brewer in Atlanta. Somebody told me about them, they instantly followed me on Twitter, so shout out to Scofflaw because that's pretty freaking cool. But they make some really good IPAs. Now the two drinks I've had, the one I've sampled here is Basement IPA, which I've had a couple times before. Standard IPA, it's 7.5%. Might be more than that actually. I think it's at 7.8 on here, but I think it's 7.5. And it's really good. It's becoming one of my go-tos. Now, an IPA tends to be a little hoppier than most beers, and it's kind of a favorite amongst a lot of people that I know, and myself included. I've kind of gotten into an IPA phase and never really left. So, and this one right here is another thing sort of awesome. Very hoppy, got a good bite to it. Kind of reminds me of comparable IPAs like Jekyll Hop Dang Diggity and Bell's Two Hearted Ale, which are also favorites of mine. So it's kind of in that style, I guess, like an American IPA. Got a good bold flavor, a lot of I think it's more citrus, maybe a little bit on the piney edge, but it's rather tasty. I'm a big fan, and a little bit later I will be drinking and telling you about called Basement IPA, which is the same beer but with a little bit more fruit involved. So this is more of a standard IPA. I guess it's like New England IPA style, I don't know exactly, but it is really good, and I really need to go to the Scofflaw Brewery to sample some more of their beers. They have 4 that I know they sell in stores. They're a little more expensive than standard beer, like they're like $12 for a 6-pack, but you know I will spend. I just won't spend like $12, $13 for a 4-pack. It's kind of silly. But Scofflaw Basement IPA, definitely check it out. And I will see you later on with some more beers that we will be sampling. See you at the house. Hi guys, welcome back to the Beer with Buddies IPA edition episode. I've got 2 beers to sample at the house, so let's get to it. We had the Basement IPA earlier at Taco Mac, and I'm a big fan. We also have the POG Basement IPA, which stands for Passion Fruit, Orange, and Guava. It's a Basement IPA, but it's got more citrus stuff to it, and we're going to give it a pour one-handed because I'm not going to pour the whole thing because I can't do this one-handed. It's very tough. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit there. That's not too bad of a pour. Woo. See, it's a little bit lighter than the other one. A little bit lighter than the Basement. Basement's a little darker, but that's probably just because of the fruit. I'll go ahead and read the back of the can. So yeah, it's loaded with citrus hops, so more citrus stuff, and the fruit hops, more of a different hop style than the other one. We also have from Currahee Brewing Company in good old North Carolina, we have Garand IPA, I guess named after the famous gun. It's listed as an IPA, but to be honest with you, it tastes more like a double IPA because it's a little bit stronger tasting. To me, it tastes like, you know, double IPAs tend to be a little more bitter than, yeah, I poured it terribly. A little bit more bitter than standard IPAs. I like them occasionally. They're usually a little stronger. I can't really read what the actual percentage is on this one, but 6.8. So this is actually less strong than this one. Not by much, but it tastes a lot stronger. We got the POG Basement. And it's a lot sweeter. It's not as hoppy as the Basement is, but you can taste it kind of in the back. You taste more of the fruit. And it's actually really easy drinking too. It's not that bad. But yeah, as it goes down, as I hit the back of my tongue, I taste a little bit more of the hops. It's kind of softer coming up, gets a little bit harder in the back now for the Garand IPA. Yeah, it's really strong tasting. which is surprising given its alcohol content is a little bit lower. But definitely has a double IPA taste to it. It's got a lot more bite to it. Kind of stays consistent as it goes, you know, as the taste goes. But those are the two beers that I did for IPA day, along with the Basement IPA today as well at the bar. So I like both of them. The Garand is alright. It's not like something I would probably get as often. The Pog Basement I've had a few times and I really enjoy it. And the Basement IPA has definitely become a go-to for me. But that's Beer with Buddies, guys, for this week, the IPA edition. I'm going to go ahead and edit this. I got to drink both these beers, and hopefully we'll have this up within the next couple days. Next week we're going to try to hit up a location and do something a little different for the next episode, which we're filming on Thursdays. If you want to check out the beers I've tried, you can go to Untappd. The Untappd app, I believe I'm Crazy Joe 681 on there, but I might be Casey Joe 681 on there. I think it's Crazy Joe 681, but you can check out the beers I've tried. I have to give them a rating, which is a little tougher for me because I either like it or I don't like it. But that is Beer with Buddies this week, guys. I will see you next time. And don't forget, folks, keep drinking.